Information is very valuable, and no one should actually miss out any second of it. Okay, ma, please can you put your slide put in a slideshow, please?
Yes.
Yeah, can you put in a slideshow now?
Yes, it's on
Awesome,
slideshow now.
awesome, ma. You have the
All
floor.
right. So we're good.
Yes, ma, please go ahead. I'm going to mute myself also to avoid distractions.
Okay, so but before you mute yourself, can you hear me
Yes,
very well?
loud and clear.
Okay. All right. So good evening, everyone. It's good evening, good morning, good afternoon from wherever you're watching from. And so this evening, we're going to show you how to take control of your finances and of course create a generational wealth. For some of us, like I tell people, when I talk to some people that are very well-to-do, those who feel they have so much money, so there is no need for business. I tell them this is also for you. I tell them this is also for you because what we do is not necessarily about now, is about tomorrow, is about the next generation and even the ones unborn. So open up your mind and just listen. And I pray that God will help me direct my tongue to minister to somebody today. So once again, my name is Val the Blue Jack, a legal practitioner and also a mother of four. And of course, I've been doing this thing, coaching business for the past 11 years. And so this evening, I'd like to ask you, apart from the fact that you joined this meeting knowing that the topic here is taking control of your finances and creating generational wealth, I'd like to ask again, what's important to you? What exactly is important to you? You know, because I tell people that success means different things to different people, same as our desires and our wants. So, what's important to you? What do you want? What do you really desire? Is it extra income? Is it lifestyle, a beautiful lifestyle? Is it that, well, in my 60s, I need to have a lot of money. I want to have my pension. I know that I have something to fall back on. Is it that you want time freedom? You have everything right now, but you don't have time for yourself. I was actually speaking with someone recently, and that's all that she complained about. I have everything, but I don't have time to enjoy them. So, what is it for you? Is it that you need recognition? Because it's actually also a key point. Some people are working you know, they work so much, but nobody recognizes them. This internet is unstable. Sorry. All right. So, career, is it career satisfaction? Is it travel? Is it health? What do you want? Is it personal development? Just name it. Anything. It might be something that we didn't list here, but anything at all you want. I tell people that what we do can deliver it to you. Just name it. And so I'll just tell you a bit of my story. I'm a legal practitioner. I was actually practicing law years ago, and a friend came talking to me about this business, and I bluntly refused. Why? Because she had told me it's something you talk to people. I said, people, I don't even know how to talk to anybody. I don't have friends. Who should I talk to? So I bluntly refused, and I told her this is not for me. But I know in the course of all our discussions, she had always mentioned certain products that can help me. And then, of course, suddenly I had my last child and I was overweight. I was weighing about 115 kg. And of course, you know that, so much weight comes with a lot of health issues. And so I had spondylosis, and I was going to the hospital. They told me there is nothing they could do, that I have to live with it. For her, how old was I? I was about 30 something. I was asking for how long. And so the pain is so good that I had to go to physio twice every single week just to be able to do whatever, to sleep, to sit down, to even drive. And so that was my journey until, so when the doctor said the way to solve it is to find a way to lose weight. And I remembered my friend, and I went back to her. And then when I said, give me the weight loss, she said, why not register? I shall register though, but I bought my Clean9 and I went home, did my Clean9, and that was it. And then I lost the first time I lost 80 something 8 point something. No, the first time I lost 5 point something kg, because of course I stopped at the 7th day. I didn't finish the 9 days. And then the second one I had to do, I was deliberate, and I lost 8.5 kg. And after the 2 packs that I did, I now continue with other stuff from the company, and I lost 20 kg in 2 months. And you know, somebody losing 20 kg, of course, I looked renewed. And the good thing is that I lost weight, I was different, but I wasn't looking sick. So people, of course, knew there was something good that I did, and everybody kept asking me. And I kept referring them to my friend. And my friend, one day, she asked me, are you aware that you're just giving me your money? I told you you can do this. And so that's how I decided to consider. But I was still one leg in, one leg out, until so many, because I still had a lot of excuses. One of the excuses is that I don't know how to talk, I'm shy, I don't know anybody to talk to, so many things. And one of the people that told me, asked me, all these excuses that you've named now, do they put money in your bank account? And I smiled, but it was really something I went back home and started thinking about. Being shy and not knowing people, being the mind your business kind of person, does it put money in my bank account? No. And as a lawyer that time, my salary was just 29,000. So ask me, somebody that you don't have nothing and you are bragging, being shy. So I had to give it a thought. And what I did was, of course, I got results. And also the spondylosis that I was talking about, I also, when I lost weight, I had to look for something from the company that could help with the spondylosis. And I saw one of the products, which I'm going to mention later. And yours truly, I didn't have to go for physio ever again from that time to this moment that I'm talking to you about. And so that's how I made up my mind to do the business. And so that's how I started. And yours truly, one of the lady that asked me for these things puts money in my bank account. When I said no, she said, moreover, when alert hits your phone, your mouth will open. And ever since, it's 12 years now, my mouth has been open. And so that's what I want to share with you now. And now the beautiful thing I want to say to you is, you have to go back and thank the person and pray to God for the person that have invited you. What we are sharing about the company we are going to talk about is a company that maybe you must have heard about. Maybe your parents or somebody around you may have heard about it. But truly, you really don't know. Like I told somebody, keep what you think you know. And let me explain what I've been doing for the past 11 years. Of course, if it's not worth doing, I don't think I'll be wasting my time here for 11 years. So if you like what you see with me, why not sit down and listen? And let me tell you what I do. All right? So this is what we do. When we started, it was not so easy. It wasn't easy like this because, of course, we didn't have all the social media platform that we have now. But right now, it's so easy. And I'm saying kudos to you for coming at such a time, because everything is all now beautiful and it's all easy now. Yeah, what I'm going to show you is something you can work from the comfort of your home. You don't need to step out of your house if you don't want to. All right, you're a stay-at-home mom. You're somebody that your husband said, I don't want you to do anything, just sit at home, but you can sit at home and make millions. I tell you, I have I have a team member that doesn't come out, but she controls hundreds of thousands. In fact, just from her house, all she needs to do is put a call through to me, and everything is sorted, and that's that. And she's making money. So you can sit in the comfort of your home. You can build part-time, you can build full-time, anyhow you want. And of course, there's a lot of money to be made. And the most important thing is what I told you. You and your family will be healthy. I'll talk about that a bit later. And of course, free training and free support. Some of you are here. I'm not the one that invited you. Yeah, but I'm the one talking, right? That's what we do. Another time you come here and somebody else will be talking. So you have free training. Anybody can train for you. All you need to do is just say yes, join in. And when you're able to train, when the alert hits your phone and your mouth opens like mine, then you can start talking, okay? And so anything, once you're above 18 years, you can do what we're doing. And then, of course, like I told you, is the right time and the best time ever for you to see this business. Maybe you have seen it before and you didn't say yes, and you're seeing it now. It's now the time to grab it, because you have all the social media platforms at your beck and call. You can use any of them to grow your business. Like today, I haven't stepped after church. I just came home, but business transactions have gone on using my social media platform. All right. So it's doable for everybody. All you need to do is just say yes, and we'll coach you. The person we invited here will show you how to go about it. All right. And again, why would you not even say yes? Knowing about the reality we are facing right now. You and I know what is going on. Is it about health? A lot of people sleeping and not waking up, people slumping and dying in parties, people slumping and dying on the street because of health. And what we are showing is something that will help you stay healthy, you and your family. I can assure you that I can't start telling you all the health stories that we've achieved over the years, and of course, you know how many, even if you have enough money, you have plenty money, how many people calls you from your village? For me, a lot of people call there. I get one of those messages, not one, not two, every now and then. So you know the reality of our times right now. And of course, is it work? There's no work. A lot of people are losing their jobs. And very soon, if you don't do something about it, for those of us relying on jobs, we are not saying that jobs are not okay, but we are telling you that it's not sustainable, because very soon, what do you have? Very soon you see robots taking up jobs. In fact, it's happening all over the world already, and it's coming to us seriously. And of course, there's a lot of people retire and there's nothing to fall back on. In fact, today, somebody was shouting near me, "I've retired though, so my eye they red. Check the money, if you remain, just give me back." She was working as her last month. She just retired and she's already complaining, So there is really no guarantee and all that. So for everyone watching, you are either in one of these categories. You're either employed, self-employed, you're a big business person, or you're an investor. And the reality of life is, if we are employed, it's not a bad idea. But ask yourself, can I get off my job for 2-3 months and still enjoy what I'm enjoying now? Then, of course, if you're a business person, you have your own business. Can you close your shop 2-3 months and then you still be okay? Is it possible? And so that's why Robert Kiyosaki said, whatever you do, whatever you do with yourself, make sure you find a way to be here. Be a big business person and be an investor. Now, but the issue is, okay, for everyone working for someone, you're working for a company and all that. The question is, the salary you earn, is it really enough? Be honest. It doesn't matter where you're working. It doesn't matter how much your salary is, but ask yourself, is it really enough? And so for some people, when you're talking to them, they'll tell you, the money I earn is not even enough for me and my family to pay school fees, talk of to now save, talk of to become an investor. And so that's where we come in. what we are showing you now is something that you can use a little capital to start, a very little capital, minimal to start. And then, of course, over the years, you become that big business person that Robert Kiyosaki is advising us to be. And then, of course, we invest. If we start telling you our stories, you see that we are all, in one way or the other, we are big business people. All right. If I start, none of us will start telling you what we have achieved in 11 years, but we can boldly tell you that it's better than any other thing anybody can do. It's actually better because you have the room to invest, you have the room to do whatever you want to do. So what's the opportunity we are talking about? What are we really talking about? Is network marketing. I don't know which one you've heard about. Some of us made the mistake of thinking that Ponzi schemes and network marketing, you know, all those things people did. I don't know how many of us here have done that. They will tell you invest 20,000 and get 40,000, invest 100 and get 200, and then you went and your money was taken. You lost a lot of money, and then now somebody is talking to you about network marketing. You say, I've done it before, I need a work, and then we are telling you what's really network marketing. So, but well, you need to see the rich people in the world, what they think about it. Go to Google, check out this man, Stephen Covey. He said, I think network marketing has come of age and it becomes undeniably, you know, the surest way to entrepreneurship. And of course, everybody can become a millionaire. You can become whatever you want to become, building your network marketing business. And I tell you, it's not only affiliated to the company we are going to talk about. Even your small business that you're doing, if you network, you will be rich. You create a business that you're going to use network marketing model to build, you're going to be very rich. But if you tell me you are doing a business and you're not talking to people, sorry, you can't. And then he still said network marketing gives people the opportunity with minimal and even no risk. You know, people will say low risk. And I say no risk at all of your financial commitment to build your own income generating assets. So here, with little or nothing, you're building an asset for your generations unborn. I will show you a bit of some people that have been able to achieve that. And of course, what's in it for you? Sometimes, you know, somebody is talking to you. If you don't understand what you stand to benefit, of course, you don't take it seriously. Here, in your job, they employ 10 people. This one is workaholic, just like my daughter that is doing youth service right now. She said in her office, they're overusing her. And I don't want to encourage her to be lazy. I say, let them overuse you. If you own your own company, you will work. So she does a lot, actually. She comes back and she's so tired. She'll tell you all the design she has made for another company. And now there are other coppers like her who come and then they just sit down, press their phone and go away. But at the end of the month, guess what? It's the same allowance they pay all of them. The same thing with employees. So no matter how much effort you put in, more than any other person, if you like, be a genius and you are employed, is the same terms and condition that applies for everybody that is employed. So your income is capped. Here, we have uncapped and a willable income. The one you work at your job, you cannot will it to your children. Once they sack or you retire, off you go. It cannot be willed to anybody. But here, anything you're working for, we just came back from Paris, from our global rally, and one of the young lady I met, she's so young, she told me she inherited our business from her mom. And when she told me her qualification, I was just calculating the millions, and I'm looking at this small girl that have collected that amount of money. So that is what our business is. You can will it to your children. And of course, you decide your goals, you decide how to work. Now, you know the scenario I gave, if you work more, you earn more. Not the one that if you work more, it's the same salary you get. Then you can work full-time, you can work part-time around your personal and any other business. Now, I told you I was practicing this business, practicing law. I was doing my business just within the hours of 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. weekly. And then on weekends, Saturdays, maybe from 12 to 3 or thereabouts. That's what I was doing. Then in 1 year of doing the business part-time, my 1 month bonus could pay me, my 1 month bonus could pay my 3 years salary as a lawyer. And so I had to have a rethink. Then, of course, you have trainings. This is the place that you can come and you see yourself later and you will not understand who you become, whom you have become, because you're going to get a lot of training that you can talk anywhere, at any crowd. All right. So again, how do you know a good network marketing company? The company should have been in business for at least 10 good years. The company should have a unique products that are consumable, and there is no registration fee, not the one they will tell you, come and pay so amount to register. The company must have a wide international representation. And of course, the good training and support that I talked to you about earlier. The company must be cash rich and debt free. Now, the company I'm talking to you about does not owe any company. Even in 2000, and I think in 2008, when there was global economic recession, that even companies, General Motors, they were going to US, they are going to borrow money to do business. Our company made huge sales of over 2-point-something billion, right? And so this company, since I came, there's never any time there is a loss. In fact, it's every year we get better and better and better. So the company is debt free. And that company is Forever Living Products. Are you shaking? If you're here for the first time, are you saying, I've heard about it before? Yes. And let me tell you the simple truth. This company have been chunking out millions of millionaires. Yes, I wanted to do something, but I just somehow just forgot. I had a clip of the crowds in Paris. We're over 20,000 people. We are able to make it to Paris. These are people that we are able to make it to Paris that are doing forever business. So you don't think that, because sometimes some people will be like, forever, does this still exist? No, we are existing. It's just like, I want to give a scenario. Some other companies make a lot of noise. You just like, Apple, let's use Apple. I don't know if you have seen any kind of advert of Apple or whatever before. You don't see that. The name alone sells the products. So it is for us. We don't make too much noise because our product sells itself, all right? So that's that. And this company have been existing since 1978. And we've been in business for over 46 years. And in Nigeria, at the moment, we are celebrating 25 years in business. We are a multi-billion-dollar company operating in 160 countries of the world. And of course, still expanding. What that means is any part of the world where you are, you can be in Nigeria and you're building businesses in most of these countries. Anywhere, or you can be here and you're earning. And like I was discussing with my team members, it's even better for you to build abroad. I have a downline that she has not registered much people in Nigeria, but she's registering people all over US, UK, Canada, and all that. And I was telling her, is it not even better for you? When you earn your money and you exchange it here, you know how much money you have made. But well, that's the idea, that you can earn money all over globally. So for the we are talking to, for this, you have our standing products, of course, you know, and we are growing rapidly all over the world. And I already told you, have proven an exceptional business model. And I tell you people, I want to tell you this for free. Many other network marketing companies pay you, I want to say it, they pay people bonuses based on the wholesale value of the products. My company, Forever, pays you bonus based on the retail value of the products. So tell me. So we don't make noise. If you want small money, yeah, you can go to any other company. But here is huge money. Forever is actually for people who want real money. All right. And so why will you consider us? Why? We are the #1 grower of aloe-based grower and producer of aloe-based products. And all our products are 100% organic, they're hand harvested, they are superior products, high quality control. And of course, if you go down, you can see all the seals, all the approvals. Then this one now is what our products are not tested, like when companies produce something, they test it on animals. No, it's human being that tests our product to tell you that it's safe for consumption. It's safe for everybody to consume. And then we have all our range of products, drinks. We have the bee products. We have nutritional supplements. We have weight loss, an amazing one, the one I talked about. That's the first thing that brought me to the business. And then we have combo packs. We have skincare, the most amazing skincare anyone can get. We have personal cares like your toothpaste, your deodorants, your perfumes. In fact, I was talking to somebody recently, I was shouting. So I didn't know that you people have all those things. They actually thought we have only supplements and all that. So we have a whole lot. We have essential oils as well, but it's not, at the moment, it's not available in Nigeria. So we have everything. Today is not our products training day. Today we're talking about business, but I will not fail to talk about this one. See this one? The yellow bottle is a lifesaver. Before now, my family and I were always coming down with malaria every time we were in the hospital with the children and all that. I have 4 of them. And so, and we are all AA, so we're always battling with fever, malaria, and all that. Until when I had those issues, when I took those products, when I did that Clean9, and then I was told that the aloe vera gel is an immune booster, is a detoxifier, and so we started buying them and making sure we take them every time. And then before then, and my second daughter, she used to have serious tummy ache. There was no reason for it because we had done tests and the doctors are not saying this is it or this is what is causing it. But when we started giving her aloe vera gel, serious tummy ache disappeared. Another of my daughter had issues, umbilical hernia. Umbilical hernia, the hole in the navel region. And so when that pain starts, it's so excruciating. It was aloe vera gel. Each time it starts, she would take aloe vera gel and in less than a few minutes, the pain would just vanish. And that's what we did until the way everything healed completely. I'm so shocked now. Of course, we pray. Everything works if you trust God. Just you have to pray for everything to work. But I tell you, these products are amazing. And of course, for those people, this one is very netta. It's good for. Remember, I didn't mention that I also had fibroid. Is this product that crushed it? I had fibroid, although the doctors told me it was 3-point-something cm. There is no cause for alarm since you have given birth to all your children. And I remember that I saw a video in Forever, one of our top Forever business owners, when she said she had done 3 surgeries to remove fibroid. And so that story, got to me. And when I heard I have fibroid and it was just small and they're telling me, don't worry, it's nothing, because I remember the woman's story. She said after the 3rd surgery, they told her if you go under the knife again, you will die. So she started looking for a solution. That's how they told her about Forever products. And so she used it, and ever since then, nothing has happened. So I quickly remembered it, and I also searched, and I found products to use. And as I speak to you, after I can't remember how long I took the product, but I sure know that I took the products for maybe 4 months, and I saw that it has reduced from 3-point-something cm to 2-point-something cm. And so I continued. And then I can't remember how long I took it again. And I went and checked, and there was no trace whatsoever. And so the products are amazing. Let's assume you say you don't want to do the business, you can use our product. Just talk to the person that invited you to this meeting, and then ask them the possible products you can use for yourself. And this one, if you want to continue to look young, Agi Plus, what it does is that it helps to dilate the blood vessel to allow blood circulate around your body. And so it's also anti-aging, very, very good. And it also helps to bring down blood pressure. So anyone, just talk to the person that invited you, so we'll move. So we have all this. You can see the personal care items, tooth gel. And again, I like to talk about the tooth gel. If you have tiny, small children, there's no point. Just buy Forever toothpaste because there is no fluoride. Because like it or not, your children will swallow the toothpaste and it's not okay for them. And fluoride have been linked to so many degenerating diseases that people suffer these days. And so you have to be wise. And then the last one I talk about on products, although I can talk about all the products because my family and I will use all of them. If I show you my drawer now, you see the number of products that we use in the house and all that. So, but again, you're a woman here, you have no business using any other deodorant, any other, what do you call it, Sure, all those things under your armpits. We have this aloe deodorant stick, is organic, is natural, is aloe based, is medicinal. I tell people it's medicinal because some people will start using it for the first time. It will open up the pores and bring out all the rubbish that have been locked up under their arms. I used to explain it this way. Imagine yourself having used the toilet and closing it for some days. When you go to flush it, what happens? And that's what all there is. When you use all those other things that lock up your sweat, lock up your pores, all sorts of things gather in that place. So once it's open, it needs to be opened up to be flushed. If you use the deodorant stick, you might get that reaction. All you need to do is keep using it and let all the rubbish come out of your system to ensure that one does not come down with cancer anytime soon. No woman, every woman here should use the deodorant, even men, because men are having breast cancers now, breast cancer too now. Men are having lumps on that arm. So use something. Another thing I can tell you for free is that my husband prefers the deodorant for after shave. Like when you use shaving stick to shave, you see big bumps and all those things. He uses this and it works perfectly well. And I saw somebody having keloid at the back of the head, and I advised them to buy it. Over time, the keloid dried up. So you can use this product for so many things. We have the best skincare that anybody can get and all that. So of course, you can see you don't need a shop to do our business. All you need is your phone, your laptop, and then that is it. You don't need a shop, and you can build a huge business. This is the waste management products. And so the question is, what do we do to make money? What exactly do we do? This is what we do. Like I've told you, I use the products. And so I've been sharing my stories, and my story has been bringing the money. So we use the products, become the best product of yours, the best customer of become your own best customer. Let somebody see and say, well, your skin is good, or you look good. And then of course you tell them why you look the way you look. And then of course share the benefits of the product. Okay. Again, it happens to me most of the times when my children were growing, because as at 2003, they were still small, they were still young. And then each time I go out with them, people will gather and then they'll just be looking at them. What are you doing? This is that. Oh, I used to sign up people because of the looks of my children. When they ask me, what are you doing? My own child does not eat. I say, it's like that with my children. And of course, it was true. My children didn't used to eat as young people, but they took Forever Kids, they took aloe vera gel. So they're always looking very healthy. And so that's my story. I was sharing those stories and I was getting people sign up into the business. And now they are grown. I still use them to sign up people. I still use them to get customers. So what is it that you want? Use the product and share your story. Talk to people about the benefits of the product. From there, you will see that you'll be able to build your customer base. From the people that hear your story, some will buy from you. Some will say, I just want to be using the product. Some will say, I like to do the business. And so that's how you get people to join you, of course. And then, of course, from the people you're getting, you start building a team. Like I said, don't be afraid to start. Don't say, okay, some people will hear building a team. They say, what will I tell them? No, we all work as a team, work together. Your own is to bring people to this meeting every single Saturday. Make sure you're inviting people for business meeting. And then there are other times you can also arrange your own meeting and call up your upline to come and train. And that's what we do. Even if you say, okay, I don't want my upline to train, the people knows my upline, your upline can get another person to come and talk to your team. And that's what we do. So team support team, and that's what we do in this business. And then, of course, coach your team to also do the same thing that you can be here and you build your business all over the world. All over the world. You can be in Nigeria, it's just your phone. And recently, I told you this is the best time for you to join our business. We have an app called FLP 360. You can reach the whole world from that app. Ask your upline, if you're signing up into this business, ask the person, what about FLP 360? They will tell you how it works. You can build a big business using that app, all right? You can earn a lot of money from Europe, wherever, South Africa. You can be from Nigeria and sign up people with the help of social media. And of course, the areas of income is all that I've already told you. You promote your product, tell people about your product. As they buy, you earn money, a lot of money. And then, of course, team leaders, when you sign up people under you, have a team, you earn money from every person, even to your 10th generation, you're earning money from them. And of course, you start developing your business all and around the world. This one you're seeing, this slide you're seeing is just minimal. I told someone that even if you say, okay, I don't like networking, but you can sell something, right? You can sell 1 million of this product, a product worth 1 million. Let's start from 200, 300. You can sell that every single month. It depends on what you want, what you're hungry for. Then, of course, team leaders in the business, once you have to, and I used to tell people, you don't need plenty people to become a millionaire in forever. All you need is a few people that are actively doing what you're doing, and bam, you're a millionaire. And then, of course, be a business developer. You have teams all over the world. We'll be talking about hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars, all right? And so another thing that you enjoy in this business is travels. You know, I mentioned earlier that we're just coming from Paris. You can travel around the world. Forever gives you 2 international trips every year. 2, maximum of 2. Yeah, there are other qualifications that Forever will give you an additional trips. Like when you become a Sapphire
Hello, everyone. I think something is echoing in my brain. Okay, can anybody hear me? Please, if you can hear me, put a 1 on the chat box. I think the network threw out our guest speaker. Oh, yes. Okay, good. Loud and clear. Fine, fine, fine. So our guest speaker was thrown out, okay, by the network. I think I'm seeing her, but let me try to ask her to unmute herself. Hello, Mrs. Valda, can you hear me? Okay, she's back. Hello, ma, you can unmute yourself. If you can hear me, ma, please unmute yourself.
That's what is okay. Yeah, I'm back.
Can you please turn off your other device? Because it's echoing into the background. Your other device.
Okay, so are you seeing my slides?
Yes. Please, but can you turn off your other device? Echoing in the background.
They are trying to turn it off, yes. Okay, so are you seeing my slides?
Yes, it's clear.
You see my slide, but I don't know.
Please go ahead, ma. We can see the slides.
Okay, I'm trying to put. Okay, it's on slide. All right.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
so I was talking. So sorry about that. Stop took me out. All right. So I was talking about the international travels. So you have to enjoy two every single year, plus the additional ones if there are other additional qualifications and all that. And of course, yours truly have been. I've gone through. I've done all those travels. I can't remember how many that I've already. I can't even count them, but you can see some of them here. You can see, oh, this was Bali, Bali 2023. We're celebrating 45 years. So we're actually 48, 47 years this year. You can see us. Ada, I don't know if you remember, this is the first time we met. It was the first time we met. It was in Singapore, right? In the flight. That was the first time we met. All right, so that is it. You if you like travel like me, I like traveling. I just like packing my bag and traveling. So if that's the only motivation you get, that you travel around the world, like somebody told me that she just wants to join us to travel. I say, if that's what you want, just come in and work the business. So I don't know what is up for you in this full presentation. It might be health, anything at all you want, you can have it here. Now, see this picture that I took with this man. This man is Tony Atta. I need you to go to Google to check out his name, Tony Atta. This guy used to be number one Shell, and after he retired, almost retiring from Shell, he became number one NLNG. And I hear he has another appointment again recently. But this guy is in forever, him and his wife. And so myself, coming from oil company city, I'm from River State, and so most time when you're talking to people, they will be forming Shell, oil money, this, that. I'll tell them, come and see your guy, he's in our business, he's doing it. So now some people sitting here and saying, nah, this one, I'm not cut out for this. Go and check out your senator from from your region might be in our business. Go and check it out. We'll have them, all of them doing the business quietly and just making their money quietly. All right. So these are some of the travel. Another benefit is the fact that, talking to somebody, I say, see, when you join Forever, you're not a distributor, you're not just a marketer, you're not just selling product for Forever. You are a business owner. You're a business owner. And the reason I tell you you're a business owner is because we share profit with the company. If you start a business and you do what you're supposed to do, qualify, do your business diligently, qualify for all the incentive, you share profit with the company, and this is what it is. And then this was my 1 year in the business. I actually qualified to share profit with the company, and this was mine. And of course, I put other people's on. They just a few. Just really, that's our dad. 2,000 a year is being covered here, and a few other people that have shared profit. These ones are small money. The profit goes up to, like, you can see Kike here. You can see somebody 300 something thousand dollars and all that. What do you want now? The one that amazes me is this grammar, and this is what we are talking about. You're working, creating wealth for your generation unborn. Now, check out this woman, Mrs. Susan Oyemade. She and her husband, they are in the 80s, all right? I think she's about 80 something. Her husband is 80 something, approaching 90, she's 80 something. And she still earns serious money with Forever. She's just there building her business. And some other people like Kike now, she's not actively in the business, but she's making millions from Forever. She's completely financially free. How many years ago, having done business for 18 years, she owns houses everywhere you can think about. And I think in Arizona, where the owner of our company owns a house, she also has a house there. This lady is not up to 50. She's maybe like 47 or 48 thereabouts. And then, of course, this used to be the biggest check until somebody has taken over, somebody from another country. She's doing, I don't think this is minimal to what they're doing. These days, we no longer show checks, but it's our private business meeting, so we can afford to show you checks. We don't show anybody any checks anymore. All right. So from what you have seen so far, what is it for you? What do you want? Is it a yes? If it's a yes, get yourself ready and book a planning meeting with whoever that have invited you to this meeting. If it's a no, just buy our product and use. If it's I will maybe yes, maybe not. Let's know what can make you say yes. What will work out for you to be able to say yes. What? All right. Registration. Sorry, this amount, I actually tried to change it because of exchange rate. It's no longer this amount. Ask the person that invited you to show you all the available options on how to start the business. And that's it. Now, to help to get you into the business, for you to succeed, I don't know, whatever it is you need, we have high quality training and high business trainings, and of course we have any kind of marketing tools you think about. You're not going to come and start building anything. Everything that you need to grow in the business is there, locally and internationally. They're all there for you to use. All you need to do is say yes and ask us how, and then we're willing to show you anytime, any day. Does this sound too good to be true? I've not told you that we signed up into Forever and folded our hands, gave you excuses. We don't join meeting and then we're able to achieve all those things. No way. You have to put your hands down and you have to work your business. Time and effort is required. You take your business seriously, be focused, not to jump from one company to the other. The only people that can be successful, if you see anybody that is selling Forever does not work, ask the person whether the person is still in the business. Most of them have jumped from several companies to one another. They can't be successful. You should come and ask us that have been here for 11 years, 5 years, consistently, and that's what is required. Be consistent, be focused, and build your business. Be open to learning. Forget what you know. If you're an accountant, like Ada is an accountant, it has nothing to do with building forever business. Yes, you need some of those knowledges, but when it comes to network marketing, come for training and learn how you can build your business. Touch your business every single day. Learn, embrace the new changes. New technologies are coming up every day. Learn how to use them. Don't say in my time we were not born when they were using all these things. You have to learn, of course, for me to achieving your goals, and that is it. Whatever you decide is totally up to you. You can be anything you want to be, but the choice is completely yours. And that's it. All right. If someone offers you, that's Richard Branson. Say if someone offers you an opportunity, an amazing opportunity, and you don't know how to do it, you're not even sure how to do it, say yes and learn how to do it. It's not the other way around. Some people, you're telling them, they are thinking, what if it doesn't work? What if it works? What if as soon as you leave here, you see 10 people that are ready to do business with you? Why not ask yourself that kind of question? Decide to join you. Just listen to this video. They only become clear as you work on them. You just have to get to it. Right? You say ideas don't come out formed. They only get formed when you start working on them. So all you need to do is just get started. Thank you. And if you have any questions, you can answer them. I'll over to you. Hello.
Yes, thank you so much. I have to turn it. 1 second.
Hello.
Hi, I'm here. I had to turn off another device that was interfering with the meeting. Thank you so much, Ma, for that powerful session. Explaining the business,
Okay.
the benefit. I like the way you were detailed in analyzing the business and its benefits. And for me, it's really been a blessing. I've also been in this business for 11 years. It's just what a coincidence, yeah. I've also been in this business for 11 years, and each time I hear people talk about forever, I feel so alive. Like I want to even start again because people don't get it. Like people do not get it that this is an opportunity that can actually transform your life. And for me, one thing about love about forever is that it doesn't, it's a respect of, no man. What do I say? It does not honor the rich against the poor. It doesn't matter who you are. You just come with what you have and then you make it. It's not like, oh, if you're not in this class of or category.
Sorry, Ada, are you hearing me? If you're using Bluetooth, maybe you got to move your.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
We are not hearing very well. It's echoing.
Echoing.
Okay. So maybe you might just remove your Bluetooth and just talk.
Are you sure? Wait, let me ask other people.
Okay, if other people are hearing, are they hearing? Okay, others are hearing, yes.
So
I think it's my network.
Okay, so and then I keep telling people you don't have to be, it's not a respect of class, of caliber, of academic qualification, of whatever. I've seen people come to Forever as, in fact, one of the ladies that really inspired me to work hard in my business was a lady. She was an Igbo girl and she could barely even make a complete sentence in English language. And she was driving a brand new car and had gone to America courtesy of Forever. And for me, and I'm saying, if this lady can do this business and, despite the fact that she's an illiterate, sorry to use that word, but she's succeeding in this business. That means anybody can. Me with all my education, academic qualification, that means if I put in the work, I can do it. And for 11 solid years I've done this business, Forever continues to amaze me every day. And when we call this years, people say, 11 years, you have been there for a long time now. That's why, but no. A long time did not happen overnight. People say, the time will come and pass anyway. Do you understand? From the year one, if year one was not good, I'll not wait for year two. I'll not be in year three. I'll not be in year four. And it continues to grow because once you find something good and something amazing and it's paying you and your family, you're traveling around the world. I mean, if I count my countries visited, I'm sure there are more than 23 countries I've visited courtesy of Forever. I have not done any official work since after my NYSC. I have not worked for anybody, no organization, no, I have not even applied anywhere since after my NYSC. Because indeed, after my NYSC, I faced the business full time, right? Everything that I have, everything I own, all my investments, all my properties, everything that I own is courtesy of Forever Living Product. And trust me, the business, people think it's small business, but it's not as, it may not be as small as you think. It may not be as small as you think. So what I'm just here to say, I don't want to make the presentation over again. I just want to encourage you, and to tell you that anybody can come and crush it in this business. All you need to come in with is your goals, what you want for yourself, and your willingness to put in the work. I like when she said that everything she showed you we have achieved. We did not just fold our hands and then it fell on top of our heads. No, no, no. We put in the work. But the good thing about it is that the work you put in, you'll be seeing the result. And I love the fact where she mentioned her daughter who is working in the office now, but she's going to get the same salary. Some organizations, if you even do your boss's work, you do your guy's work, and your guy will even take credit for it, and nothing, no compensation whatsoever. But here you put in what you put in is what you get. If you work hard, you get more. The more you put in, the more you get. You set your goals, you crush it. Whether I like you, whether you don't, and someone does not like you, does not matter. This is a fair business. And lastly, for me, you earn from dollar converted to naira. Isn't that amazing? Because our company is an American company, so we earn dollar converted to naira. So you see, we have earning leverage. And then you also have you can build your business in over 160 countries, which means you can earn from 160 countries without even starting the business there. Once you have registered in any of the countries, you are licensed and you are a business owner, you are licensed to trade in 160 countries and more. So you see, there's so much opportunity in the business, so much opportunity in the business. And I want to encourage you listening to me. If someone has invited you, go back to the person who has invited you. Ask the person how you can come in. Depending on your availability, what you want for yourself, a plan will be created for you. And that's what we're doing in our planning meeting. You will have a plan for yourself. And with that, we'll make our world a better place. So thank you so much for having us, for joining us this evening. I will be here next Sunday by 7 p.m. with a different, a more informed and a different approach to the business. Another speaker, another approach to the business. So make sure you're here, invite your guest, and let us all grow together. The more the merrier, isn't it? Wishing us a beautiful and a blessed week ahead. Bye.